I see, he understood it, yeah. He got it's too expensive for him to go Zarya. I swear, every time I've been playing support in the past couple of days, everyone thanks me, dude! Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is matchup guide. I know, it's been like, 69 years since the last time I uploaded an episode of this series, but I guess we're back. Today we're going to talk about the counter swap and how you can actually, I'm going to be talking, this video might be on, the game itself is about 15 to 20 minutes, but I'm going to be talking a lot. There's going to be a lot of pauses. I'm going to explain a lot in details because, guys, if you understand this meta, you will get free games. The counter swapping in this game is brutal. You understand some of this stuff. Literally, just apply one of these. Just learn one thing from this video, and you'll be like, "Oh my god, that's a godsend." So, by the way, I hope you guys are doing well. And please, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It'll really help the channel a lot. Road to 500 subscribers. As soon as we hit the 500 subscribers, we will be doing the Pharah playing Pharah all map special. So we're going to be talking about the counter swap today. Also, yeah, like the video if you enjoyed, if you find it really helpful. So we're going to be starting with, so today is about how you influence the matchup, how you influence, because your tank will get counter swapped no matter what. What can you do from your end to influence that, to help your tank, to actually benefit from him being counter swapped, enabling him to be actually, so like, because it's all about your picks. Forces the enemy to swap. Like, this is how Overwatch is. Right now, it's a Doomfist, okay? And I know a lot of people go Ana into Doom, but I personally like going Baptiste to a Doom. And you can see, I'm baiting him. Sometimes, I actually gave him this kill so he can die here, because I die, I'll get the res off. He dies, he can't come back. So, here, I go Bab. Every time it's a personal pick for me. Whenever I see Doom, I go Bab. Because I can jump around, he can just chase me, and I can survive. My movement is clean, my moves are clean. So Doom, for me, is really good always. You can put pressure on him, and stuff like that. So here, I'm going to be pushing up with my team, because I was like, okay, we're getting point progress, and my team is playing way too aggressive. Not that I agree with anyways, but like, they're doing good at holding that. We got the Velk out, we got Bomb out, and my student's holding Reta. So I was like, okay, let's hold this angle, because I'm Baptiste. This is a good spot for me, and I have window, and I want to encourage my team to hold this angle as much as we can, because my idea here is, if the Doom pushes, he's gonna die. If he doesn't push, he's gonna lose time. So more of the time whereas to capture, to get more objective, more time, more objective point. So here, this is where everything starts to like, the game will get even more complicated. When we progress, I'm going to explain everything I do. So we're going to be pausing every crucial point. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Address for sure. They're counter swapping now. They got a Reaper. Oh, this is good. This is good. Now, Zarya is good for me, and Reaper is good for me. So yeah, this is a straight up matchup. Very, 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 very direct and straight up matchup. Okay, so the reason why I was happy here, because we forced okay, here's the thing. When you have a diva in the enemy, when you have a diva on your team and they don't have a diva, you expect an automatic, because this is how the meta is. You expect a Zarya automatic counter swap. No one would try anything. No one, they will just directly straight up counter swap you. This guy was like, okay, there's a diva, and the Doom didn't work out, so I'm gonna go Zarya. He didn't put any thought process. He just saw the diva. His first thought is to counter swap. Okay? Now here's the thing. Counter swapping is like, you will go through counter swapping no matter what. So you have to adapt and adjust your gameplay, and you have to already see it coming. So your pick also, there's heroes in the game that is, I don't think there's a hero, I don't think there's heroes are immune to counter swapping, but like, they're on the safer side, that there's always outplay potential, even if they get counter swapped. So here's the thing. I start on Bab here because I have Bab is a safe hero. I offer good healing. If I have low damage, I can offer a good amount of damage. My abilities are good. My ultimate is good. I can pressure chokes, and my Emor gets a lot of value in an objective game mode such as Flashpoint. So my tank went Diva, and they end up having Doomfist. Now, had I went Ana, yeah, sure, I have a sleep, but once that sleep out, it's a 12-second cooldown. Once that out, and most of the time we miss it, right? I'm very vulnerable. Ana is very vulnerable support hero. She's not the best. So I personally pick Bab. It's the safer pick. Now, this guy was like, okay, Bab is not the problem. It's the diva. So he went Zarya. Now here's the thing. Zarya is so good for me because I put so much pressure on Zarya if you're playing Baptiste, and you're gonna switch your entire game style from being a support to a little bit of more DPS support, because healing here, this is like game mentality. This is game sense. The more you heal your tank in this specific matchup, the more you're feeding to the team. Here, what you need to do as Baptiste is shoot and pressure the Zarya as much as you can, and the Reaper. They literally went to counter the Diva, and they ended up giving me the matchup. So yeah, they're countering the Diva, but I counter everything else. So here, we were happy because of that, because mirroring is the play for them, but because what they want to do is counter swap. So as you guys are going to see in this video, when he went Zarya and Reaper, I was happy because it benefits me, and he will end up swapping. So yeah, let's keep watching. See, he understood it, yeah. He got it. It's too expensive putting up Zarya. I swear, every time I've been playing support in the past couple of days, everyone thanks me, dude! Okay, Diva is good for them now. Because Bab keeps your tank safe from being countered. So as you guys saw, he immediately got off the Zarya, and they immediately got off the Reaper because it's too expensive for them to counter my tank, because they can't get to my tank. Zarya wants to close the distance on Diva. Diva is mobile. If the good Diva will never take that brawl, she would just get away. And by the time that Zarya and Reaper wants to close the distance, Bab puts so much raw pressure on these two because they play really close, and Bab has the range. So Bab here influenced the tank matchup, countered their counter swap to my tank, and you're gonna see the game that progresses. It gets really difficult for me because now that the tank and the DPS cannot directly counter swap, they end up changing their entire team comp. Very smart by the enemy team. And at some point, so far, I'm controlling this and everything is in my hand. But the more the game progresses, the more team, because this is Overwatch, the enemy team will adapt to my playstyle, and they build an entire team comp that counters what Baptiste does. So I became helpless. I'm not gonna spoil, but we're gonna see it. But so now he went Diva, very smart, and I think they dropped a Reaper for the McCree, which is very smart. But again, I was putting so much raw pressure to the tank that he was not he didn't know what to do. So we forced him off the counter swap to the Zarya, and we enabled our tank to play the way that he wanted to. Okay, we're gonna just so they don't push for free, because I want to cap the point. Yeah, there you go. That the whole reason of that window is just to get point. So yeah, because my ultimate is cheap really, and I'm not gonna get that much value anymore since they win Diva. So, because I would just solo myself, like I just do it. I'm gonna ult myself, and because I'm not gonna use it to my team. If they do, their Matrix will get too much value because shooting at one angle. And if I shoot it at myself, you know, they have Diva. She can just come to me in Matrix, so I might as well use it to get value. get something, some sort of value, except nothing. So. Okay, ensure that she gets mech. Yeah, she fed there. It's almost a classic, bro. But to be fair, that was good classic, because we had no diva, and we had no stun, so that was a good classic. Okay, welcome back, Naz. So now things will start here to move out of my hands when it comes to influencing, because now I influenced to the fight and everything is going the way that I want to, but now they brought the Brigitte. Now Brigitte, and by the way, the map favors Brigitte, not me. And they started to play around their Reaper instead of trying to counter me. So they have Brig Lucio, double defensive support ultimates, and 2 supports that can completely break LOS from me, and 2 supports that work really well with the Reaper. And the D.Va started playing very defensively. Now, everything I do here will get neglected. Nothing you'll see that the game will start to spiral out of control because I cannot really influence the Brig Lucio support, and I cannot get off Baptiste because if I go Moira, the Reaper will go ham. If I go Ana, Lucio, and again Reaper, it's too much for me to handle. So I was stuck on Baptiste because I was getting the value. I was landing my Emors, I was contesting because at some point they will go Genji, so I really needed that little bit of high ground control, peeling for my DPS. So you will see now that things will go a little bit it will spiral out of control, and let's see how we handle it. Okay, mech is okay. I can counteract it with my Emor, but we need to get the mech. Okay, there's that. Okay, we got the beat out. Pretty huge. Okay, everything is out. Everything is out now, that's good for us. I would have waited a little bit before committing. Okay. Pretty bad. Gotta pick out of it though. Okay, we should have reset it. Now we can't even reset. Okay, so let me explain real quick what's happening right now. Right now, their entire team comp, they swapped their entire team comp, that an entire, a full team that gets way too much value on objective, and our team gets value over time with picks, because we're running a Pocket Sojourn and Tracer Baptiste, kind of a self-sufficient picking and capitalizing on picks, but their entire team, 5 of them get way too much value literally by just staying in one place. Brigitte offers healing and the CC and the shield. She's very durable. The rally, Lucio, same thing. D.Va, she just stayed in the back all the time because they changed their playstyle. The Reaper gets all of these heroes are brawly. Okay, yeah, that's the word that I was looking for. They swapped their entire team comp to brawl, and that's what they started to do here. And it was too much because I'm not playing brawl, I'm playing poke, and usually poke most of the time wins on brawl, but not you see, this is the beauty of Overwatch, and I guess the complicity of Overwatch. Complicity is that complicit? Okay, I'm not even gonna go there. But yeah, so usually the poke would win, but this any objective game mode like control, 2CP, flashpoint game, these heavy objective based game modes, brawl gets way too much value. So here everything is out of my hand, and I needed my DPS to swap, not my tank. So let's see how we handle this, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys see, this is the problem now, and then like they get so much value by just literally playing together. And the one time we have an opening to capitalize on something, they double down on the aggression with the defensive ultimate, with the defensive support ultimate. So everything was just here, everything was just spiraling out of control. Because your pick is what determines what the enemy team are going to go most of the time. So at the beginning I went Baptiste. I forced the counter swap, right, for the D.Va, but they can't. So I forced them not to counter the D.Va, but to counter their entire team comp, so that's why like your pick matters. For example, I'm a Pharah player, right? If I play DPS, like this is what I want you guys to understand. Your pick is what forces the matchup. So you should always, before you play something, ask your friends, what are they more comfortable on? What kind of matchup do they prefer? Like, for example, my friends usually like they're fine with playing against Hitscan, so I play Pharah, I force Hitscan matchup, and I'm fine with playing against Hitscan, so it becomes a Hitscan battle. Sometimes if you go Zenyatta, for example, you will force the flankers meta, you will force the flankers DPS. Your team can handle a Tracer Sombra? No, then don't go Zenyatta to begin with, because if things work out well for them, they're not gonna swap. You see, like, it's literally like, it's just, Overwatch is really complicated. So here, my DPS goes Ashe, and I immediately was like, okay, this is exactly what we needed. We have one character in my team that gets good value on point, which is Bob. And I knew that that's all we needed, and I knew that we were going to wait after that. So let's see how we handle this.
I like the Ashe. Yeah, that's going to be nasty. I think that's going to be the deal breaker. Nice. Yeah, that's it. Now Ashe is gonna evens up a lot of the shit. The classic. I get a res here, and they wasted that ultimate. Good, but they get the point now. Okay, so they're down 2. We should get it for free. It's only supports. If they rally, that's good for us. No rally. Even better, I guess. Okay, they're in a very bad spot. They get off. Okay, they have Genji now. Okay, this is good. I don't see us losing now. Bob, and yeah, I think that's gonna seal the deal.
So the reason why I really was happy because we had Ashe, because so here's the thing, their entire team comp is all about playing together, right? And Ashe gets really good amount of, like, Ashe gets so much value against that kind of team comp because her dynamite gets a lot of value, the AoE damage that she offers, and the Bob gets like almost infinite value against what they're running because they have no CC, they have no stun. No, sorry, they do have CC. I'm talking about stun. They don't have any stun. They don't have a high burst damage like Discords, Hanzos, like any kind of like a high burst damage that can, melt the Bob. It's just all playing together. So Bob gets so much value against Brick, so much value against Lucio. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, that. And you saw how because I'm doing a voiceover. You saw how I was really happy during that match. But keep in mind, this is far from over because they have that that cancerous double support ultimate, the rally in beat. So every time that they have those 2 ultimates, they always have 2 free ultimates. They always have 1 free fight on their hands. Like every time they use this to free fight with it, because when they rush down with these 2, we cannot do anything because I window it's gonna get matrixed. So they just literally double down with a beat or rally. And they just go, especially and then they just run you down with Reaper. So let's see how we can handle it.
I can contest a Genji. They have beats and rally, that's the problem. Just the problem is I cannot let my D.Va fall. Oh, that's the... yeah, okay. Okay, that's good. They use both at the same time. Because they only know how to rally.
Here they actually made a very fatal mistake, and I really knew that we're gonna win. I think this, like, after this fight, I knew that we had a very, very, very big chance of winning as long as we get a guaranteed fight after that. As this fight was really expensive for them. this fight right here was way too expensive for them. That I knew that as long as we get another fight, we will win, because they used rally, beat, and bomb. Really, 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 really expensive fight for them. I guess because to me, I would never commit 3 ultimates in a fight like that when you have advantage on almost every possible way. I guess we could have just I'm not sure if we had Bob or not by that, but I guess we would have responded with Bob if they didn't commit heavily. But I guess they just wanted to shut this fight very quickly, because this is how you should play any objective game. You really want to finish the fights as fast as possible, because the longer the fight goes on, it benefits the team that already has control of the objective, because it doesn't matter how long or how many kills you get if you don't have the progress on the objective. So, and Genji is good for me because I can keep the Genji off my hit scan. You saw how I was playing against my hit scan while also watching my off angles, because I know there's a Reaper creeping up from behind that wants to blossom my entire team. So let's see how we handle this.
That's fine. There's 3 ultimates. Don't bob, please. Please don't bob. Please don't bob. We go in for free next one. I mean, yeah, okay. No, we were... Why? Why did you mag? I don't understand. Just go in again. Oh, okay, makes sense. You wanted to swap. Alright. Okay, Blade shouldn't be that... Shouldn't be that lethal. Yeah, I was gonna say I have to check our counters for the Reaper.
Okay, let's stop right here, guys, right here, this moment. This is not bad, but like, this is the wrong play, by the way, guys. Don't do what I did here. I only did, because I'm gonna explain what I did in a bit, but let's just talk about the right play. The right play is definitely not to put... Okay, right here until here is good, but the right play after this is to go back, because I pushed the Reaper off my team, that's it. I denied his off angle. He knows that I'm aware of his flank, so he will not push his angle unless he wants to die, because I already pinged him, So, right play here is to back off, not push any further, because Reaper will win that duel. It's a close quarter fight, and let alone it's actually I'm going against a shotgun character, so he will win that duel. So, but now here's the thing. What I did here is I pushed him. So this is an advanced thing, I guess. This is the mechanical skill. I trust my mechanical skills to take on that Reaper and land my shots quick enough before he kills me. So the right play is definitely not to push this. It's to come back, because I did my job. I spotted him. I denied his off angle. That's it. What if I push this angle? It's on me. If I die here, I throw the game and I will lose this, because I would expose my team to because he has Blossom here. He was 85%. So after he kills me, he would be like at least 90 or something. So yeah, I die here, I lose the game, because keep in mind, my Diva swapped to Zarya. We have no Matrix. It would be a free Blossom for him. So I spotted him, I denied, that's it. So what I did here though, because I trust my mechanical skills, so I spot him, I push this angle, because I usually, most of the time, it's just my experience, my personal experience. I don't trust my team to deal with a Reaper. I don't trust my team to do really anything. So I challenge my mechanical skills to, secure everything myself and try to rely less on my team. So what happens here is I really pressure him here, and I push him, and I adjust my crosshair high enough to go for the headshots, because I needed. So here's the thing. I have all my abilities here, and sorry, I have my Emor, but not my healing ability, like my self-heal. I know that I only have my Emor, which is a very short window, because he can literally just look up for a split a second, shoot it down, and go back to kill me. So I know for a fact that I have a very short period of time to kill him, because I don't have my burst gen. So I need to land critical shots on his, obviously, headshots to kill him. So I adjust my crosshair up, and then so this is the really, really crucial point and a tip that a lot of Baptiste players don't know. Look at the way that I put my immortality field, and look at the way that I position myself to kill him. I did not put my immortality field on the right side, breaking LOS so he can't shoot it, and I'll still be in the Emor technically, because you can see the outline of the circle if you're in the Emor. But that's not what I did. What I did, as you can see in this clip right here, I put the Emor in front of him on the left side, so I don't break LOS of the of the window. Now, sorry, not the window, but the immortality. Why I did that? Because a lot of Baptiste players that don't know is, even if you're inside that circle, even if the outline shows that you're still in it, if the immortality field is cut off by an object, you're actually considered outside, and like you move past that object and the immortality gets blocked by an object, you're considered outside the immortality field and you don't get that effect of it. So that's why I put the Emor like on the door, because I want to play the door. I want to play to hide, to shoot, like peek and unpeek. So I will, while I move, like my movements in and out, during those movements, I would be still in the immortality field. That's why I put the Emor on the left side on the door. So I would be in the immortality if I was outside the door, or like if I wanted to push him, or if he pushed me in the room, I would still be in the Emor. So like you see, it's a very, very small, it looks like really dumb, but it was this play that I was so proud of, and I knew that after that, I was like, Naz, you're a god. So I really wanted, like, this clip right here is what really encouraged me to make this video and show you guys. Just a lot of thought process, split decisions like that wins you the games. Wins you games, like, really, more than you could ever imagine, so, yeah.
Stressful as fuck.
Looking at this video is actually funny how I was so stressed here, as you can see in the clip, because my thought process is I really do a lot of thinking ahead. So why I was so stressed here is because this was very far from over, because they cycled, like, it's a cycle. They have rally and they're close to rally and beat, and guess what, they have blade as well, and I'm pretty sure they have blossom too. So they have 4 ultimates that get infinite value on the point, and I knew that if they could, like, all they gotta do is just rush in, pop all ultimates, and then win. So my thought process is like, I saw all my team push in. I was like, okay, so they have one play though. I know that they're gonna do it, but which is like, go in and ult. But they had to do. They needed to do one thing, which is they had to send one person to touch objective. So they will be rushing in very quickly to touch the point. So that was the only advantage that I have, and I needed to use that. So my thought process is like, I knew that that's exactly what they're going to do. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to play with my team. I'm going to play all the way in the back. And the enemy team are not going to expect it. I didn't shoot. I didn't heal, so I didn't give away my position. And I just set up on point on the corner. As soon as they push, I window, and then I kill the first person that touches, and then a trickle, and then everyone just gets staggered and trickle in, and they never get that fight that they wanted to, which is go in and ult, despite them having every ultimate. And when my team sees me positioning the way that I was positioning myself, everyone comes to me, and shoot through my window, let the diva, and be on point, and because I think they went Zardane to counter her, but this is exactly what I did, and it worked out the way I wanted it, and I was just so proud of it.
He can't do anything. We fucked him up. Good window by us. Let's fall, guys. Fuck! Good window. Good fucking window. We forced the point. We forced the fight on point, because I knew they're not gonna expect it. I hit. Once they fully commit on point, they're just gonna get windowed, and they can't do anything. Fuck, guys. GG's, GG's.
So yeah, that was the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, share with your friends if you learned a thing or two. Let's get that 500 subscribers, guys. That's my goal for this year. And please comment down below what you guys want me to see. Drop your codes if you guys want me to do a VOD review, of course, but also drop your name and your rank. And yeah, boys and girls and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. And I thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll check out you guys on the next one.
Really well played out. I'm telling you guys.